After a stressful tournament, it is time for some sightseeing.
So now it's some time to relax. One big advantage of being an esports player and going to global tournaments is that you can go see a lot of different things, and that's actually what we're going to do now.
For me, it's really important to clear my head after a big tournament because it uses up a lot of your energy and you feel really drained after a big tournament. So going to Seoul and see some landmarks is really nice to recover a bit and chill and relax and get some energy back.
It's pretty important to clear your head after a game because especially if you lose, you're in a very bad mindset and you're very easily triggered by little things that happen. So if you go neutral in the game and something bad happens, you're okay, but maybe I can solve this somehow. But if you're already in a bad mindset, you'll be oh my god, this happens again and he's so lucky or whatever. So to solve this, you sometimes just have to take some time for yourself and just clear your mind, reset everything, go into the next game the neutral version, then when something bad happens you can just do it you won't get triggered that easily anymore.
It's time to buy some souvenirs to commemorate the journey, and for that there's no better place than Myeongdong Trading District.
They have the best beer. It's called Heineken. It's not quite Heineken, but hopefully it will taste alright.
So we went to the shop and I bought Pokemon cards because I really love them. I bought them too in Japan, so I kind of collect them from everywhere. And I bought a card game. I don't know what it does, but I can research it and then play it. And I bought as souvenirs, I bought two of the, I don't know how it's called. You have to put it on the back of your phone. It's a little cats. So I thought they were pretty fancy.
The best thing for me personally coming here, instead of a local LAN in the Benelux circuit, is that when you're done with the tournament here, you can explore the city and you can basically go on a short vacation. Because at a local LAN, when you play, you sleep at the venue, you are there for 3 days in a row, you get little sleep, it's really tiring and you feel kind of bad after the tournament. But with a tournament like this, it's actually really nice because you get to relax, you get to do a bit of sightseeing and it's really nice.
We know SKT as one of the best League of Legends teams in Asia. Furthermore, they are active in new technologies from Hyperloop to aerospace.
Just went into the SK Telecom Tower. The concept of it is that it's 30 years in the future and it uses virtual reality and artificial intelligence to guide humanity into a new direction. The tour begins with a really cool introduction with screens flying everywhere and you enter a spaceship kind of thing. Yeah, and then you go upstairs with an escalator and you go into a shuttle. And it's really cool because you have screens everywhere that show animations of the space and yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, we went to a space control room and so basically we had to put on these VR headsets and we were actually flying around the volcano with wildlife that was running away. We had to hold these handles and they had the different heat based on where we were. So if we were close to water, it was cold. If we were close to the volcano, it was warm.
It was actually a nice experience. Yeah, it was actually kind of humid when we were in the cavern. So it felt like you were in a cavern. And then when we went into the volcano, it got really warm. Yeah. So that was really cool. Yeah, for me the coolest thing was actually the teleportation room. It's basically the concept is that you're on a mission and you need to save Earth by doing a bunch of repairs and stuff in a, what is it? Like a space center?
Yeah, some kind of space center.
Yeah, you basically have like a shuttle with a joystick and then you just fly around the room, just going here, relaxing. playing all the games, seeing the VR, like it's really cool. You get to relax a bit. The technology used for this tour was 5G, and everything is built around 5G. So yeah, when we have 5G, we can build towards having like the high speed railway station and stuff. So yeah, it should be around the corner actually.
Game begin.
For those that are looking for something retro or perhaps a special version of your favorite game, Video Game Alley will most likely hook you up.
This is like one of the first games I've actually played. This game with my PlayStation 2 when I bought it in like 2005 or 6 I think. And it was really cool because it was like a non-licensed game, so they didn't have the names for all the players or the stadiums. So everything was like really scuffed, but yeah, it's my childhood, so I love it.
Went at night to have a view over the city. So first when we entered the tower there was like this hall with images on each side, and they were beautifully animated. It was insane. Like it was views of the city animated, it was like these flowers animated, it was beautiful. And so after that room we went with the lift in the tower. And in the tower you had the view over the whole city, and above each window you also had a plate of which direction you were looking at. And yeah, the view of the city was insane. It was like you saw all the lights and like you saw the vivid city from like miles into the tower. It was just beautiful. So this was a tour to Hearthstone Masters. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely did. And see you next time.